Hey, what's up? Sunday evening, the end of the weekend. Groan. Ugh. Just insane. First here. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Thank you for joining. Chilsey. What's going on, my friend? Hope you all had a good weekend. Just watching this 5 versus 3 KVK right now in the 2K folks and 606. Looks like it's kind of a stalemate, to be honest with you. I looked at the territory right before I started the stream, and it doesn't seem like anyone's made any progress in this section of the map, and it's just kind of holding steady. So it's just some open field fighting. I haven't seen any rallies, but I've only been watching it like 5 minutes here, so. Ali, what's going on? Good to see you. Yes, only 12 more, Chilsey. Only 12 more. So, yeah, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your brother, tell your sister. Text your mom, text your dad. Now jump on here and subscribe. Every day, a couple more. That's all I can ask, you know. I just do this for fun anyway, but it'd be nice to get monetized by YouTube so that people can do the super chats rather than... I know a lot of people are hesitant to use the PayPal link. Not that donations are ever required, but you know, having memberships and some perks for members and things like that, that might be fun. And of course, you know, supplementing the spending I do in the game. That's always a bonus. Our KVK, really, there's no action yet. There probably won't be any action for a while. The first action we see, I think, is on April 9th, and that's at the Spring of Ra, or the something of Ra. I forget exactly what it is. So we got over a week and a half, 2 weeks easy. Pass 4 opens in a few days, but that goes into zones that are going to be uncontested, so... We did finish stage 1 of the Rune Crusader Fortress, so we're now on to stage 2, and that's the Barbarian and Fort stage. So I did a bunch of Barbs earlier, got my AP down a little bit. I'm gonna wait till that rebuilds up. Maybe at reset we'll hit some more Barbs. See if any Barbarians pop up for Bastion quests. Hey T800, good to see you. Long time. Hope all is well with you. So yeah, I mean here just back and forth skirmishing at the bridge, and over here it was really nothing. I mean there's only a few armies even over here. So if there is another KVK going on that you want us to watch, you know, just let me know. No, I'm doing Barbarians. I was 4 marching Barbs earlier, burned through about, I don't know, 4,000 or so AP. Just taking a break, watching some KVK for now. We'll be back on Barb shortly. At one point in time, there was somebody in the Alliance that did the math, and they said that forts are really not worth it from an honor or crystal perspective until you get to, I think it's level 14 forts. Otherwise, you're spending more AP to run forts than you are if you just hit Barbarians in the first place. So, I generally hit Barbs more so than run forts until those level 14s pop up. Of course, unless I get a Bastion quest or something. But, I mean, that's just me. Our allies been going absolutely crazy on forts. They had like 9 or 9 or 10 forts running back to back to back earlier. So kudos to them. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I guess it all depends on exactly what you're looking for. I guess a lot of times, especially these KVK forts, in order to run some, I pretty much got to fill them myself. So cycling through 10 farms, or excuse me, 8 farms that are in the main alliance here. Cycling through 8 farms to fill my own fort rallies are kind of a pain in the ass. Which is another reason I tend to stick to Barbs for a while here. I'm doing okay on speed ups. I mean, I'm not worried about the amount of speed ups I have, especially since fighting won't be for a while yet. I mean, I'd love to have more, but is that almost 16,000 hours right there, just in 1 hour speed ups? So I'm all right. I had an Arco Osiris match today. I was rather worried going into the match because the team we faced, they had 19 people. We had 17 people. Their matchmaking ranking was a little bit higher than ours, and they were on a 5-win streak, but did quite well. If you can get MF to take the enemy obelisk and he is able to port his city in there, it's pretty much game over. I mean, he ported in there and Resurgence ported in there. Resurgence is another high power player here. Right, so they both ported in at the enemy obelisk as soon as they could, and they just started zeroing cities. So once all the cities were out of there, that entire side of the map was pretty much uncontested. I think we got every single arc in the middle too. We did 3 of them. We just sat on the last arc. But it was fun. It's always fun. Playing with these guys is always a blast, win or lose. Yeah, I mean, this is just field fighting. I don't see any rallying of flags. Back up here. I looked at the 1052 KVK earlier as well. It looks like OV and 1052 and their allies got Kingsland pretty much locked down. You know, they had a bit of fighting earlier in the week at the Pass 7, but nobody had really advanced territory there. And it looks like their Kingsland opened, I don't know, I'm guessing 24 hours or so ago. But there, I couldn't see any fighting at all anywhere in that KVK. A few flags were on fire, but looks like they were being free burned. Yeah. I mean, you can't beat 10 gold heads for an hour's worth of work. That's that 1 gold head every 10 minutes, right? I don't know where else you get such a good return on investment. Even Karak, you do Karak, and it takes about an hour to do that. You get 12, but you got to wait till the end. Possibly get 2 from each of the bosses at the most. So yeah, Arco Osiris is great for those heads. Well, this flag is repairing. I would think somebody's going to rally it here soon. I'll just keep an eye here in this general area. Upcoming MGE, I am slated to get 5th place. So that will be a few more heads into Janziska. I think Resurgence was saying he is exactly 200 away from being able to expertise Jan, so he's getting 1st place, and then he's going to drop 20 universals into it. His Jan will be done. He's got top-notch cavalry gear too. I mean MF level cavalry gear. So, Mr. Weedy, what's going on? Good to see you. King Ray, not much is up here. What's up with you? Just trying to find some rallies and some garrisons, but these guys are not helping me out here. Now, the weather in Wisconsin is just so frickin' back and forth in the spring. I think I said yesterday, you know, it snowed 12 inches in a matter of about 4.5 hours. And then yesterday afternoon, it was in the mid-40s, and today it's been in the mid-40s, and it's like, come on, just make up your mind. Is it spring or is it winter? Just pick one. I don't care either way, just frickin' pick one. Bought some stupid chickens, like live chickens or roasted chickens or frozen chickens? What kind of chickens? No mustard. I have the helmet and I have the weapon for archers from the KVK shop, but I doubt I'll make it. I think the set bonus gives you, I mean, in my opinion, but I think that the set bonus gives you much more needed stats than the weapon or the helmet does, right? Because you're getting that. I mean, you're going to lose out on 5% health if you take a 6. You know, if you go from 6 down to 4. And if I remember correctly, where are you? Hydra's Blast. I mean, that's defense, right? But so that's 25% defense, and that's 15% attack. And then the set, if you get a proct, I mean, you're looking at 20%, 6% defense, so that's 1% better. And attack is 0.5% less. You know, so if you're going to go for the helmet and the weapon from the KVK shop, you almost got to proc it for it to be any better than the set, especially since you're losing that 5% health with the 6-piece bonus. Oh, okay. So are you raising chickens then? If so, for eggs, for meat, for what? I mean, this day and age, the price of eggs, I wouldn't blame you if you're getting chickens for eggs. Ritz 2000, welcome. 11 away, up to 989. There's a few years back, I was trying to talk the wife into letting us raise a few chickens here, but she wanted no part of that. I also wouldn't mind raising rabbits. Rabbit tastes like chicken, and they reproduce very quickly. Oh, nice. I know there's some city ordinance here about raising chickens. You can only have so many. You can't have any roosters and this, that, and the other thing. So, I mean, I don't know how that works. How does a female hen produce eggs if there is no male to assist them with that process? If there's no male chicken to fertilize the egg, how could it ever, I don't know. I don't know. You know, that's one of those which came first, the chicken or the egg type deals, right? So they just produce eggs, they're just not fertilized? Okay, Reaper. Good to see you also. So does that mean there's no yolk inside the egg? It's like a heart-friendly no yolk chicken or what? No yolk chicken egg? I don't know. Science. Yeah, exactly. Okay, these guys are boring me here. Thought they'd push through and maybe rally this flag since it was so close. I don't know how chickens would work either in Wisconsin when it's freaking, can get really, really damn cold in the wintertime. I'm sure you gotta, insulate the chicken coop and so on and so forth, or move them into the garage or whatever. This is that 5E3 KVK with 2000 and 1606 and 1235. This right now is 606 against 2000. In this section of the map right here. Really, the territory hasn't gone either way overnight, so I mean, everyone was telling me 606 is, they're incredibly strong, this, that, and the other thing, but I don't know. I guess we have yet to see it. The redemption of 2K. Yeah, I think they're fighting with a chip on their shoulder. There's a lot of 2K haters out there. Oh, here's a rally with no field support, but it's a rally. See, this guy did the right thing. He put his fast CC in the rally. You're not going to catch him, dude. Neither are you. Hey, Beast. How's it going? If you guys don't know who Beast is, he is a member of the podcast that we do every other week. Dropping a link to his chat in here. If you haven't subscribed to him, go do so, man. He is in a KVK himself, the free-for-all KVK, I guess, right, Beast? He is streaming pretty much every single day. As am I. I will be streaming every single day until we hit those 1K subs. We're 11 away. 11, guys, 11. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. So, yeah. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Tell them to come and subscribe to Lambeau. Chill streams, good music. Like to think I'm knowledgeable about the game. Wednesday the fight starts. That's Heroic Anthem, right? You're not in Nile? For whatever reason, I thought you were in Nile. ING's pushing in. Oh no, this is their territory. Where are they going? Just some field skirmishes, cheeseburgering. I don't know, guy. You want me to stay here? You want me to go do some barbs? This, quite honestly, looks rather boring. Although maybe 606 is coming down to finally rally this flag here. Okay, it's HA. I like Heroic Anthem. That's my favorite KVK format. I mean, this Nile is nice because there's only 12 kingdoms. 6 camps, 12 kingdoms, but we're not going to be fighting for at least another 2 weeks. I mean, there's 40, 49, 48 days, 45 days in KVK. Take off 14 if it's going to be 2 weeks before we actually start fighting. And that fighting is at a Dark Altar type deal, the Spring of Ra, and it's not like actually fighting for territory yet, so you're not going to, I mean, if it's the same as the altars, right, you can only send one army in at a time. That's freaking boring as all hell. So, we'll see. We'll see. Evil Clown, kind of, sort of, welcome. I mean, we all want to do something different, so, you dig your own grave, you gotta lie in it. Yeah, I guess Strife of the 8 is hard for lower seed kingdoms for the simple fact that there are just so many kingdoms, 32 kingdoms in our last Strife of the 8. And when you're a smaller kingdom like we are, when there's fighting all day, well, not all day, but when there's the potential for fighting, pretty much every single day after the gates open, it can be very rough from a sleep and life perspective. We did gain 1 subscriber since the stream started. Whoever that was, I greatly appreciate it. For whatever reason, Stream Elements is not working well for me these days. Very rarely does that subscription alert pop up, so I'm going to have to explore some different options here if Stream Elements continues to let me down like that. But I do thank you. Siege, that I saw the rock video on that, and that just looked weird. It's like what? I don't know. It just looked odd. Soup Gaming, good evening. Titch, how's it going? Yep, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Although, you know what? When I first started the channel, everything I was reading says it takes a year to get your first 100 subscribers. So I think I'm doing all right for starting this in what? October or so? The MF videos, of course. That always helps. And having good friends like Beast and Plato and Dirty Dan and Apocalypse, all the other small content creators that are constantly plugging my channel for me. That's always a blessing. All right, take it easy, Beast. Good to see you. Sleep well. If you're going to sleep. So it looked like 606 was pushing in here, but 2K said, yeah, we'll have none of that. And get your ass back over on the other side of the river. And they did, you know, credit to them. They built their forts in a strategic location to where there are specific choke points, and it's hard to put pressure on them. That fort's on fire. And these guys got across the river a little bit at least, so they've got some territory here, but I would think then that this would be the major location where they would want to start pushing and focus their efforts, but I don't know. I'm no territory guy. When we're fighting, I just put up the markers. Ball here, fight here, push here, kill everything. I let the others worry about territory planning. There are much smarter people than me in this alliance. Titch, you're in this KVK, right? I seem to think you're with Grey Worm. You guys bored off of your ass, or are you able to get in a zone and help somewhere? Yeah, I think if 1606 is up here fighting, you guys can get in here somewhere too, right? Stick your nose in the business. Hey, Vanity. Well, I mean, congrats on making a second ring. I'm sorry it didn't crit for you, but that's Lilith luck, right? Yeah, you're bored out of your minds. How did 606? Because 606 bottom left corner, right? Oh, okay. So this is for some reason I thought this was over in this area. Can you guys not get in here yet? No, I guess not. Can't you get through this past 6? And then this past 5? Past 6s are not open yet, maybe. Well, soon. Yeah, at least you know the 5th one will crit, right? In theory. Lost Canyon, I am still maintaining my 2nd place here, although, you know, this guy beat me and then I hit them right back, but doing fairly well. Those museum buffs for Mulan and for Richard and oh shit, who else do I have in Canyon? Mulan and Richard and YSG, you know, they seem to help quite a bit. Hey, Anki, good to see you. The KVKs that have the most fighting are typically Strife of the Eight. Because once pass is open, it's pretty much nonstop fighting somewhere on the map until Kingsland. And then you're doing some big fights in Kingsland. If you get all 9 kingdoms in Kingsland, the fights are pretty damn crazy. My favorite KVK is Heroic Anthem. You know, I like the element of Bastion skills, and playing in a lower seed kingdom, diplomacy is much easier dealing with 4 total camps than it is dealing with 9 total camps. 8 total camps. Sorry, 8 camps in Strife of the Eight. You know, in a low seed kingdom, you're playing Strife of the Eight. There's 32 kingdoms in 8 camps. You know, Heroic Anthem, at least there's only 20 kingdoms in 4 camps. Gains, what's going on? Hope all is well with you. So I was streaming earlier. I did pop on for just a second to throw a thumbs up on your stream. If you guys don't know who Gains Gaming is, Gains is another content creator. He is pushing towards 4,000 subs now, so he's getting to be one of the big boys. So we will grab his channel here. We'll drop a link to his channel in the chat. If you're living under a rock and you're not already subscribed, go subscribe to Gains. He puts out videos quite often, you know, not just live streams. He's throwing up videos, you know, cities getting 0, that type of shit. So always good, man. Always good. Hitting 1K this stream, definitely. Yeah, 989. We've been at 989 since I started. Although, I'm sorry, we gained 1 subscriber. 988 to 989, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to do any marathon stream or anything. I just plan to, you know, do stream for a couple hours a day until we hit that 1K. And if y'all didn't know, once we hit 1K, I'm doing a merch giveaway. We'll be giving away a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a coffee mug. And then my graphics guy, Electro King, he has offered to make 1 avatar for a winner as well once we hit 1,000K. So, you know, tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to come and subscribe. They don't even have to hit that notification bell. You know, just subscribe to the channel. It doesn't hurt. It's 100% free. And you know, you could win some free shit when we do that drawing. Post right now, see if that helps. Yeah, thank you. You know, when we do hit that 1K and I do the giveaway, I'm not gonna publicize it on like the Rock Discord or anything like that. You know, I'll be announcing it in the stream, and I'll be, you know, scheduling the live stream then, of course. You know, giving everyone advance notice, all my subscribers. I'll be posting something in my community chat as well. You know, I want to hopefully that will allow somebody who is actually subscribed and comes and participates in chat to win something, rather than some random person from the Rise of Kingdoms Discord who just comes in for something free. Got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours are the magic numbers YouTube sets for monetization. Once you hit those, then you can apply for it, and they review your channel and all that good stuff. Justin, my friend, thank you, man. Thank you for the 25 bomb. Appreciate it. You are amazing. Soup is logging on to all of his YouTube accounts now, hitting that subscribe button. So yeah, what is it? 1,000, 4,000. Those are the magic numbers. But I've got all the membership badges ready to go. I've got emojis ready to go. Electro King has made all that stuff for me already. So, I mean, we're ready to rock once YouTube gives me the green light. But we got to hit the numbers first. So, hey, we'll get there, I'm sure. But, you know, again, I don't do this for profit. I do this for fun. It's a hobby. But if I, you know, like the $25, Justin was just so kind enough to drop in the donation link. That's all going right back to the game. You know, those are my crystal bundles that I'll buy tonight. So that offsets the bundles that I buy, right? So it's fantastic. And Justin, I swear, he supports everyone, man. You see him dropping 25s, 50s, 10 gifted on everybody's stream. It's just crazy. That man has got a heart of gold. Appreciate it. I gotta get you a Nightbot command too, Gaines. Add as a standard moderator. There you go. At least your name's blue now. Oh, things are heating up here. I guess though, Justin, you ain't got much better to do with the no match found issues that 254 seems to be experiencing, huh? I feel so bad for you guys. You'd think they'd at least, you know, give you a KVK, even if you're matched up against 20 A and BC kingdoms. Maybe he's the mayor of Rock. Yeah, Justin's crazy. Doesn't matter if I stream once a week or 7 days a week. He's always here supporting. I tell him too every time. Don't feel obligated. You know, just jumping on chat and saying hello and dropping that thumbs up. That's all I ask for. Of course, I'm not going to turn down any donations, but at the same time, you know, I know MF watches a lot of YouTube, right? But every time he talks in chat, people are like, "Oh, are you going to donate? Are you going to donate?" You know, so and that's why he doesn't talk in chat. He's lurking. MF is always lurking somewhere. But you know, whenever he talks in chat, people expect him to donate, and that's never an expectation here ever. Well, Justin, y'all just got to start spending like $9.60, and then you'll get those matchups. You know, so tell your free-to-play players to apply for a third or fourth credit card, take out a mortgage on the house, you know, tap into the kids' college fund, and then yeah, you'll get it every time. And of course, I'm just kidding about mortgaging the house and kids' college fund. You know, do not spend in this game more than you can afford. That will just get you in trouble long term. Like, who is that guy? I forget which kingdom he was in, where he made a post on one of the Facebooks that his wife was divorcing him because he tapped into her savings account. That's just fucking crazy. See, it's like one kingdom will push into the other's territory and start to prepare for a rally, start to clear the field for a rally, and then the other kingdom will come and say, no, we ain't having none of that. Couple murder balls here, something's happening here. Or maybe nothing's happening here and we're just having a Mexican standoff. There's TSN Cat. Hey, Cat. Hope your night is going well. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate the subscription. 993. We got 7 more to go. Gaines makes a post and says jump, and everyone says how high, right? No, I appreciate that, though. All the support all the other content creators have given me has just been phenomenal in this push to 1K. You know, there's a really that's the best thing about Rise of Kingdoms, right? Is for the most part it's got a really good community. Sure, you've got your toxic players, but you've got your Facebook keyboard warriors, but you know, for the most part this is a community that supports each other. Jake 254 says KVK has been boring AF. Yeah, the last 2 KVKs you guys have had have not been crazy like you want, like you're used to. But hey, that'll give you time to get in a KVK with 307, right? That would be something. 254 versus 307. Hey, Emma, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can't ask for too much from Lilith, right? They did add the inscription shop in here. You know, that probably took them 3 years to program. So, you know, by the time they give us something else in this shop, you know, another 3 years. So, I mean, I've got more blueprints than I've got materials for. So I'm not even picking up, well, the Ring of Doom. I'll get every KVK, but I mean, like 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. You know, and these it's gonna be a long time before I make these, simply because they cost so much in blueprints. I mean, heck, I've got 7 pendants that I'm probably never going to make, but so in the shop I was not lucky. I mean, we won when I was in 1039. We won KVK 1, but I was not one of the players that got Twilight Falls. So the first skin I bought in here was Topaki Palace, being an archer player. And then I'm currently saving up here for Twilight Falls, and we plan to get that with our coins, hopefully at the end of this KVK. Crafting stream. Dude, I don't have any materials to craft. I love Topaki Palace. I will have that on primarily in KVK. It is, I mean, the debuffs from that skin are not that negative that it's going to kill you. And where are we? Shop. You know, it's not like most of the debuffs where it's archer defense plus 10, minus 10, something else. You know, it's -3 troop attack, and my equipment, my armaments, the runes and the attack or the defense buffs can more than make up for that. Not to mention, I'm always maxing crystal tech, so that's an advantage as well. You know, the AP gain, you can't beat that. And I'm running 3 archers on the field minimum all the time. So 10% defense is the way to go. I mean, infantry, you could go for the skill damage, right? I mean, if you're running those skill damage commanders, that would help out the Guans, the CJs, the Scipios. Okay, is that it? We're done? Oh, the sad face is running home. I mean, if I'm rallying with archers, I'll throw on a 10% archer attack skin. You know, especially if we have if we don't have the field, I'll leave Topaki Palace on, but don't generally rally if we can't take the field, especially with archers, right? But if we got the field and I know the rally's going to get reinforced, then I'll throw on a 10% archer attack just to try and take it down quicker. Six away, 994. And you know, once again, if you're new here, you've just subscribed, I do apologize. Stream Elements is not popping up when a new subscriber comes. That's something that I will be looking into here in the coming days. But I do appreciate it. I am hoping to get a few training bastions here today. We are real close to our all-time highest power. Real close. It's been what, three or four KVKs since I had that, so. Somebody always asks, so we'll just check it out here quick if I remember how to get there, right? Rankings. I mean, our KVK, you know, it's nothing special. We're not Imperium Kingdoms. We're a D Kingdom. We're in a Nile KVK with 6 C Kingdoms and 6 D Kingdoms. We are the 7th ranked as far as power goes. But as far as kills go, we're 2nd. So fairly good. Individual kills, I am sitting at 3rd place. Individual power, hey, I'm up to 5th. I just passed Resurgence yesterday, I think. So good times, you know. Anytime you can look at those KVK rankings and your kingdom is like 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, whatever, and the power, and they're, you know, 2nd in kills, that's a good day. I've also been playing this game since what is it, January 19th, 5:20 a.m., something like that. Oh, I was close. January 13th, 2019, 5:24 a.m. So it's been 4 years. So, okay, so there is a Facebook post I saw earlier today ranking or stating, somebody gave their opinion on who the best fighters were in the game. And they put MF as number 1. Somebody came back and said, MF doesn't count, he fights in a D Kingdom. And he's not a true fighter because he's not in a big kingdom. And that's complete and utter bullshit, okay? It is harder to get kills in a D Kingdom than it is in an Imperium Kingdom where you're fighting 24/7, 7 days a week. The opportunities that he has to increase his kill points in a D Kingdom where the pass is open, you fight for maybe 24 to 36 hours if you're lucky. The opportunities that he has, especially when people see him on the field, they turn and they fucking run like Forrest Gump, right? So the opportunities he has to get kill points in a DC kingdom are much, much less than players in an Imperium kingdom. So when I see people knocking MF for being in a D kingdom and saying he's not a true fighter, they can suck my left testicle. Because it takes him much more time, much more dedication than it does than these players in Imperium kingdoms. Okay? All right, now that I've gotten off my chest, I love it here. I love it here. Every Gold Head event, I'm in the top 10 with very minimal effort. Every MGE, I'm in the top 15. We coordinate our MGEs, right? So, we work together. Okay, who needs this? Who needs commanders this week? Like Resurgence this coming MGE. He told us today. He's like, hey, I'm 200 heads away from expertising my Yanziska. So, we asked him. We said, hey, okay, well, if you get 180 in first place, are you going to drop 20 heads in? And he's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. So that's a no-brainer. He gets first place in MGE. And then on down the list. People who are working on specific commanders, just communicate that to our R5. Communicate that to Kat, who coordinates our MGEs. And she, makes a decision then. Of course, if some free-to-play player wants first place and they can expertise a commander, okay, fine. But we take participation into consideration there as well. So, there's a lot of things that factor into that. Now, I have more fun playing with the players here than I did playing in any Imperium at any point in time in my prior, 2.5, 3 years of playing this game. And why is that? Because you're not on Discord with 100, 120 people at a time where you're just another voice in the crowd. You have input, you have an opinion, and opinions are taken into consideration. And then you make friends. I know each and every person I play with, pretty much their first name, their spouse's first name, their kid's first name. I have phone numbers for a dozen people in my cell phone. And I know at any given time, I can pick up the phone and give them a call and say, hey, I need some help here. And they'll jump on and they'll help. So it's a more intimate, more family style approach than it is you're just another face in the crowd, just another voice on Discord. I love it. So even if I'm not a Kraken, it's better for me to stay in an Imperium kingdom if I'm a kill points chaser. Depends. It depends. I mean, if that's all you care about is chasing kill points, then, honestly, I'm assuming you're running with Attila Takeda and Harold Pakal, or Pakal Harold. Right? But, the thing is about our group, if we see people that are just chasing kill points and they're not helping burn flags, they're not helping defend forts, they're not on board with what the rest of the team is doing, we're going to have a talk with that individual because it might be time for them to leave the kingdom. And that's the thing I like about this kingdom is after every KVK we go through, okay, this person did this person did this. There's no set, if you're 170 million, you got to get 7 million deads and 120 billion kill points, or, whatever the case may be, right? There's no set goals for people. We understand everyone has a life, but at the same time, we expect everyone to show up and fight. And if they can't fight for whatever reason, if they can't be at a pass opening or Kingsland opening, they just need to be proactive and let us know what's going on. And if they're proactive and let us know what's going on, hey, I'm traveling on this day, or I'll be in Turkey. I don't know what and I'm just using this as an example. I'll be in Turkey. I don't know what my Wi-Fi connection is going to be like. If they're proactive and they let us know, fine. If after KVK we're looking at stats and we say, okay, Sally Jane wasn't here fighting. What's going on? Did she tell anyone? And we have to then approach that person and say, what happened? Oh, I'm sorry. It was a really busy time. I had family coming over. I had birthdays going on. I was traveling. Whatever. You need to tell us up front. Hey, Plato. Plato is another of the Creators Corner content creators. There's a link to his stream. He likes to touch grass. How'd your PC build go, Plato? Are you up and running? Downloading some of the latest and greatest games now with that brand spanking new 4080? Yeah. I just refreshed my Steam Deck. I got a little counter on my Stream Deck. When I hit the button, it refreshes. And we're at 995 now. Let's go. Let's go. We could very well hit this tonight. Never heard of Plato? Just missing some RAM? They didn't ship it, or did you order the wrong kind? I assume you're still running on the 16 gigs then that you had in there before. You're just waiting on some more. I think you're going to love that card. You're going to love the new processor, especially when you're editing videos. That NVIDIA card will work much better with your Adobe Premiere. I think you said you use Adobe Premiere than that AMD graphics card ever did. Plato is well known as Black Panther's sidekick. Woo! Your Dodge has a nice RAM. 606 broke through the fort line on top in the top of the zone. Where are we at? I don't know all these Where are we looking, Titch? I'm gonna edit after you use your AP. I still see a fort line here. Are we talking over here? Okay. Yep. Glow. Back in the day, there used to be a Glow Wrestling. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Is that what this glow stands for too? Is this the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling reincarnated? Golden Wings. How do you get glow from golden wings? I don't get it. I don't get it. Then again, I just got me my 6th grade education. Two away. Holy shit, we're 2 away. Yeah, see, Justin's tip is showing up on Stream Elements, but the recent subscribers are not. So if you're new here and you recently subscribed, I appreciate it. The notifications that are supposed to pop up on the screen do not seem to be working. So I will I'll look into that at a later date, but I want to know if you're new here and you've just subscribed. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. While 1,000 is the goal, it'd be nice to get a few past that, and in case I piss somebody off and they unsubscribe. I have a tendency to do that. Sometimes I think before I speak and piss someone off, but hey, screw them. Who called it? Okay, we're at 1,000. We're at 1,000. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yay. Boy, that's a pretty number. That's a pretty number. That's a pretty number. Hey, Bobo. Electro King. Woohoo! Now we just got to stay there, right? I got to not piss anyone off tonight and get monetized by YouTube. That might be too much to ask. Who knows? But yeah, no, thank you guys. The support from everybody has been absolutely tremendous. I am truly blessed. Thank you. Yes, you are here. We will be checking later to see if we got the email from YouTube, to see if we can start that whole process. So yeah, and I just said Stream Elements was screwing up, and Samuel, thank you for the subscription. Samuel's popped up. Maybe Stream Elements is just running behind. I don't know. Unsub party. Ban that guy. Ban that guy. So what our next steps here, what we will be doing, if you're in my Discord, you've already seen, I kind of posted a preview of the thumbnail for the Celebrate 1000 stream. Posted a sneak peek of the graphics that Electro King made for the members. Some of the emojis that he's got done for me. Hey, Pete Rocks, good to see you. So we'll get that stream set up. It'll probably be next weekend sometime. Be giving away a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a coffee mug. And then Electro King has graciously volunteered his services as well. We will be giving away one custom avatar, whatever you want. One custom graphic from Electro King himself. So, looking forward to that. That should be a good time. And again, I'm not going to advertise that anywhere except on my channel. With the hopes that it will be one of the fabulous people who has subscribed to my channel, come here, said hello, thank you, Jake. And it participates in chat. I want one of you guys to win it, not some random douchebag from the Rock Discord that is only here to try and get something for free. Now, you don't have to join the Discord server. If you want to see the previews of the thumbnail, the emojis, and the membership badges, yes, you'll have to join the Discord server, but you don't have to join the Discord server to participate in the drawing. It'll be kind of like the one we did at my 4-year anniversary of playing the game, where you come in a chat, there'll be a phrase that you have to say, like "Go Pack Go," being a Packers fan, or to enter in the drawing, it is for subscribers only. You'll have to be present in order to win. I will need your contact information though once you win, so that I can get the merchandise shipped out to you. Of course, your sizes as well. That said, the easiest way to send me that information would be through Discord. Can I have all your unused VIP instead? I don't have a lot. I don't know if somebody can do the math quickly, but I don't have a lot. Okay, so Gaines is now automatically disqualified from any drawings. Nah, I'm just kidding, dude. The Vikings tend to only be a threat to the Packers, once every 8 years, once every 10 years. Are we doing more flag rallies here, boys, or are we just content to open field? Titch, tell them they're live on YouTube and we want to see some flag rallies. There's one. Okay, there we go. I wear an XL, but I need the arms. Well, you'll probably just have to cut the arms off then. Speaking of the Packers, how do you feel about Rodgers possibly going to the Jets? Hey, go for it. They can have him. I don't know if it's the media that creates all the drama, if it's Rodgers that creates all the drama, if it's the Packers, the front office that creates the drama, but I'm sick of it. I think everybody I know who lives in Wisconsin is sick of it. So as far as I'm concerned, they can have him. I think he did great when he was here, when he was in his prime. There are people, the Packers never drafted a first-round wide receiver to help him out. Why do you waste a first-round draft pick on a wide receiver when you can get players like Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams, Christian Watson, Donald Driver? When you can get players like that in the later rounds. When you can get excellent, outstanding even wide receivers. I mean, look at Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson. Jordy was drafted in the second round. Devontae in the second round. Randall Cobb. When you can get outstanding wide receivers in the second round, why are you going to waste a first-round draft pick on a wide receiver unless it's like a Calvin Johnson or a Jerry Rice, right? Somebody like that, okay. But, I mean, seriously, by the time you get to pick, 18, 19, 20, 24, whatever the Packers generally sat at during the Favre and Rodgers era, those best of the best wide receivers are already gone. So yeah, I mean, I'm do you, Gaines? Where in Wisconsin do you live? I wasn't aware. I'm in Oshkosh. Thank you, Chisgel, even though you're probably not here in chat. Yeah, I mean, everyone I know is just sick of the Rodgers drama. We're ready to move on. Jordan Love may not be a Hall of Fame quarterback, but I think the improvements that they're making on defense, and with two running backs we have, A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, I don't think he's going to have to be a Hall of Fame type wide receiver. So I'm hoping for a good year. Do I expect to win the Super Bowl? No. Have I ever expected to win the Super Bowl? No. I'm just blessed that I've seen them win it twice. Saw Favre take us there once and win it, and then he went back the next year and lost. And then I saw Rodgers get us there once and win it. So, I mean, a lot of that, like my son is 26 years old. He's grown up and he's never experienced anything other than Favre or Rodgers. So a lot of these kids at that age, they're spoiled, and they're freaking out. I mean, they're freaking out. What do you mean Rodgers is leaving? You know, but that's all they've ever grown up on is Favre and Rodgers and the Packers being a 10-win team every year. You're gonna have most teams have losing seasons. I mean, who's another team that's had two back-to-back Hall of Fame quarterbacks like that? The 49ers with Montana and Steve Young? I mean, that's rare. That's really rare. So we've been blessed. Titch told 606 and 2K to rally more. Hope they don't, though. More action for us when we get access to the zone. Oh, no, that rally died. Okay, so probably in the lacrosse area somewhere. So you're a Vikings fan? I mean, seriously? Can I ask why? Just because they're closer in proximity? Because it was easier to get tickets for them? Okay, all right, that makes sense then. My wife had two roommates in college that grew up in Minnesota as well, so it was always a heated Sunday when the Packers played the Vikings. Yeah, Dan Marino is probably the best quarterback in my era since I've been alive, the best quarterback to never win a Super Bowl. Thousand subscribers. I feel like I'm supposed to get drunk now or something, but I don't drink anymore. Although if I had a bottle of champagne, I'd probably pop it open. It's the little things in life, right? Just the little things in life that make a person excited and happy and thankful for the community that has been here supporting him for the past 5 or 6 months, and hopefully we'll stick around and continue to support for several months. Kirk Cousins, best quarterback in history. Now I know you've been traveling across the border to get some of that wacky weed. Only on April 1st, though. I can't believe they let Adam Thielen go. I mean, that just blows my mind. I would rather have him than Justin Jefferson, to be honest with you. Thielen is just, in my opinion, a no-nonsense, grind it out, get your work done type of wide receiver, and Jefferson is more that, flashy, do the little dance every time I catch the ball type wide receiver. Who'd you pick up from the Packers, though? Dean Lowry, I think, a defensive lineman. Good, solid, no-nonsense, blue-collar defensive lineman. I think you guys will be happy with him. So again, if you guys weren't here the other day, Queen Demon is Hova's girlfriend. So this is Hova. He looks quite happy there. I don't know where her left hand is, but he looks a little too happy for that photo. Phil, so sad. Phil, what did I miss? Who's Phil? Okay. Yeah, he's an Eagles fan. Yeah. Don't get me started on that Super Bowl. I mean, I understand the pass interference penalty that was called very, very late in the game. I understand. Technically, it's pass interference. But I seen DBs get away with far worse at non-critical times in the game, and they're not called. So to call that penalty at that moment in the Super Bowl, yeah, it was too bad that the game ended like that, but it is what it is. I think Philadelphia's got a good group of players, and they will be relevant for several years. I mean, I don't mind one bit that Ndamukong Suh did not get another Super Bowl ring. That's one of the dirtiest players in the game. But from an overall perspective, I was cheering for Philadelphia. Yeah, consistent with calls and with non-calls, right? If you're not making a call, then let both teams play. Yeah, sure, you can see the map. So this is this section here. Looks like 606 is slowly working their way up this way. Maybe they'll come from behind over here as well. Who knows? This is this section of the map over here. I don't know if there's even any fighting over here at this time. Meanwhile, 1235 is chilling out, going to the gym, getting manicures, pedicures, waiting patiently for their time to join the fights. All right, let me just see if we can change something here real quick. All right, we'll see if this works now. See, I'm telling you, Electro King is the man. He's got me all set up here. Notice the graphic now says the road to 2K. So we are now on the path to 2K. Whether or not you should clear the VIP shop or wait? Well, the VIP shop resets tonight. So make your purchases in the VIP shop, whatever you need, because it will reset tonight. I do not know when the next More Than Gems is, but I mean, I'm always the person who buys the stuff in the VIP shop as soon as it resets, for the simple fact that if I don't, I will forget to do it. Does that screw me at times? Oh, it is reset. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, we'll go buy the VIP shop ourselves here after we watch this rally. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I didn't realize it was already reset. It kind of snuck up on me here. So this dude must be up here clearing more teleport spots? Tariq Pakal. So does that do... I mean... I would think if they have the field presence, they would want to use archers, right? Yep. Get rid of the trash armaments. Get that shop cleared out. So yeah, we'll go do that after this rally. Oh, that's right. Harold and Zenobia are available in the dailies now. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that I already had the 2K graphic up there, and Electro King had set me up with that already, and yeah, he's the man. I swear, if you guys need graphics and don't go to Electro King, yeah, you need to have your head examined. Reasonable prices and the service he provides, the turnaround times I mean, there will be times where I will ask him for a graphic at like 7 or 8 o'clock my time in the evening. You know, I won't expect him to get to it. 2 hours later, I'll be laying down in bed and my phone will go off and it'll be like, oh, here's what you wanted. How's this look? You know, I mean, just the turnaround time. If you still use Fiverr, you're stupid. Plus, he is a community member, right? He plays in 1916. So, you know, you're supporting a fellow rock player if you're using Electro King for your graphics. Reinforce the rally. Reinforce the rally. Let's go. Wow, Nightbot's just popping off. All the timers must have hit at the same time. Or we hit the threshold after 60 messages, pop this one. After 60 messages, pop that one. Is it Ceroli? Ugh. The nice thing about the Legend mode in Ceroli, it kind of cured MF from wanting us to do Ceroli with all siege. Ceroli was getting so boring that MF, hey guys, let's do Ceroli. Bring all sieges. You know, just to keep it interesting, he'd want us to bring all sieges. And it's like, okay. I mean, it's hard to tell the man no. He's got to figure out things like that just to stay interested in the game. All right, so we are going to restart here, and then we will do our VIP shop, our armament shop, our dispatches, get all that good stuff done. No, you cannot. The random legend mode. 100%. You have got to be on comms, and you got to coordinate that with people. Okay, what else is there? I remember. Yep. We gotta get to this one troop flag. All right, let's do the fun stuff. All right. Get all the freebies first. Well, I don't need purple stars. I get these too. I don't need any of these, but you can always sell them back, and you get alliance credits for them, right? Hey, Happy. I'm doing good. Yourself? All right, now it's the next thing we get is materials. After materials, if you're free to play, close your eyes, please. And double check here, make sure we got everything we wanted. Okay, we're good. See, now if more than gems does hit, I can still get expansions. I can still get attacks. I can still get defenses. So we're good. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Claim this. I'm dying inside watching this. But yeah, I mean, if you're in need of them, then Zenobia and Harold, looks like they are in the shop now. But yeah, I get to save, what is that, $5 a day? These guys are all done. You know, I would. I really hate to try and tell people how to spend their gems. Oh, should we do it? Should we do it? Witch's feathered staff? Should we do it? Just kidding. Skywalker! What up, dude? He hasn't streamed in a while, but go drop him a like as well. Good to see ya. Good to see you. I saw you logged into the game today too, so fantastic. Hopefully real life is calming down for you, and you will be back to plan. So we're getting here on these inscription shard chests, right? We got one already at 148, so we got a little ways to go and we can get another one of those. How many content creators can we get in here? Yeah, I mean, shit, we got so many blue names in chat. Kind of crazy. So there's our Ceroli there. Sorry guys, I gotta clear these red dots. They're just driving me absolutely crazy. I think my heart rate goes up by like 60 beats a minute at reset every night. Whose channel are you looking for, Vanity? Okay, we were already there. Oh, hey, we got an epic trophy today. 25 hours of speed ups. Great. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I appreciate you jumping on, Skywalker. Hope to see you back in the game soon. But, I mean, you know, real life is more important. If there's anything you need, just reach out. We're here for you. Why do I keep clicking on the same thing? Lost Canyon, okay, we're still in second. I hate that those 5 and that 7, that's going to sit there for a while. What haven't I done? What haven't I done? These. Alright, now we can get our daily for 10. Other great names, please show yourself. Vanity. I think they're scared too with all the blue names in chat, huh? Okay, hopefully soon we will have green names in chat. I was still waiting for Gaines to give me the $5 he promised me for subbing. With the museum buffs, Mina is a better commander to invest in than he was before that museum buff. If you have the disposable income and, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. 5511 isn't going to be the greatest. More Than Gems won't be this week. Just remembered it happened midweek right after the Margaret Recharge event. Okay, well that's good to know. That is definitely good to know. Alright, so let's see. Did anyone do these Guardians? Because I have a couple of... We're going to send a march over here. And this is the reason why. We've got gather 3 runes, gather 3 runes. Lost Canyon, Lost Canyon. So we'll pop these after I get, once I go to bed, I usually get attacked. We'll pop those in the morning, but we can do the gather 3 runes one right away. I know, boring for you guys to watch, right? But hey, it's got to get done. So let's get the newspaper. Get our stuff in here. Then we'll do some dispatches, some traveling. Any archer commanders? Yes. Ooh, triple line formation. Yeah, it's legendary, so we can recycle that for a gold coin at least. Is that going to be it? Just the one cutscene? Alright, thank you for your cooperation, Lilith. Appreciate that. Ooh, that was 4 blue chests and I got 2 legendaries. Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. We'll lock that down. Of course, I had to open my mouth and say something, and now it's all blues. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, for freebies, we got one that we saved. Just double check, make sure that these legendaries I'm recycling are correct and accurate. Alright, so a little bit closer there. A little bit closer. 151. Was that 29 away? That 1K sub luck? What? Where I get one armament to save? One? If you call that luck, man, come play poker at my house. I know, I should probably be saving gold keys for the next time they release a commander, but eh. Speed ups and resources, right? Speed ups and resources. Come on, give me something good. Yeah. Alright, he is over there now, so now we can go bastions. Gather 3 runes. Bada bing. Alright, we'll just hit one of these guys and just keep grabbing that same rune. I hate to do this, but, you know, if people need the XP, they should be over here hitting them. Do I have a gold pit I can get in? Yes, I do. So you may wonder why my Seondeok is sitting in this AF. That is because immediately after Arc, I put her in the gold pit. She's probably got 2 million gold in her. So I do not want her coming home until Gathering Day of MGE. Training speed, 10%. I like it. We'll get that 6 times, right? What is this? No, Nusky, don't start going home. And what is in here? Yeah, okay, just get the damn red dots off of my screen, please. Stay here. We're gonna do it all over again. Oops. So right now we've got the deal where you gotta do 10 bastions from epic commanders. So, and you get this is King of the Nile, so you get 2. What are these called? 3 strategy points. All governors will gain 3 strategy points to spend on adopting new strategies. So if you're not familiar with King of the Nile, you have these seasonal strategies. So 3 points would get me either, well, I probably only spent 2. Aggression, this looks kind of interesting. Damage dealt is increased by 0.1% for every 5 million kill points gained. This effect stacks up to 100 times. I plan to do some killing this KVK, so that might be beneficial. 100% of the luck I've seen is on your farm. Yeah, I honestly, I just hoard everything on my farms. I swear it gives you like donate materials 100 times in a row. Oops, I did not want to hit that. I'll donate all the resources you want, Kusunoki. I mean, I think I've done all right with armaments, right? I mean, I've got this one, which, yeah, it's only, I mean, infantry health 3.4%. That's a fantastic stat, but on cavalry and troop load. But this has 2 inscriptions on it, and these are some normal attacks. Have a 10% chance to increase all troop damage by 5% for 3 seconds. All troop damage. That's the key word there, right? And then this increases skill damage by 2.5%. So, I mean, these, you really couldn't ask for much better double inscriptions there, if you ask me. I've got this one that has double inscriptions on it also, but it's gold, troop load, and barbarians. So this one is the first one I will be re-rolling when that system comes out. When this one, I mean, the inscriptions aren't all that great, but increases damage by 1%. Increases normal attack damage by 1.5%. 2 inscriptions is still 2 inscriptions, so I'll take that any day of the week. Because when we did get the one inscription shard, it came with an inscription on it, or it came with another inscription. Well, the inscription it came with was brutal. So increases troop attack by 3.5%. So I wanted to put that on an armament that had one inscription on it and have brutal fill the second inscription slot. But for whatever reason, it doesn't do that, which seems absolutely stupid to me. That seems broken. If I've got an armament that I can put two inscriptions on and there's only one on that armament, why can't I just add a second one? So the only way you can get armaments with two inscriptions on them is by getting lucky. So the fact that I have two armaments, both for wedge formation, that each have two inscriptions on, hey, I can't complain. I can't complain. So does anyone know how these strategies work? I mean, if I don't spend the, what are they? If I don't spend the coins or whatever they give you on these two, can I pick something up here, or do you have to complete the lower tiers first? Do you have to work your way up, or can you just get whatever you can afford? Because this would be kind of game changing here. Launching a rally attack, all allies participating may dispatch 2 troops to join the rally. I mean, if I can launch rallies on flags with 7 farms and nobody else has to fill the rally, damn, man. And then for swarming, I mean, seriously, take 8% less damage when attacking strongholds. You have to work your way up? That's just dumb. So do I have to complete these 2 before I can move on to either one of these? Do I have to do Keen Blade? Deal 5% more damage, but take 3% more damage? I don't want to take 3% more damage. Or if I have urgent treatment done, can I just get up to aggression right away? Okay, so you can do one of each. Okay. Nice. Well, seriously, why are you giving me all these barbarians? I guess I'm over here. Are there any more 46s, 47s? Yeah, all the way over here. Sorry, Plato. I'm not chaining. I did that earlier. Let me tell you though, Richard, here we'll show you. We'll just show you, right? Richard, and no more YSG for me. No more YSG for me. Come on. This dude is badass when chaining. I mean, just watch his circle AoE. It's comparable to YSG's. I think it's actually a little bigger. Because earlier when I was chaining, it was hitting troops that were just barely touching that AoE. It was pulling them in. Whereas YSG, sometimes the guy's just on the border and it doesn't pull him in. But yeah, and he's a lot tankier than YSG is. Oh, I guess I might not need to hit with well, yeah, I will. Trying to do the math. So, I mean, I'll be using Richard Hercules to do chaining rather than Richard YSG. Just because, I mean, that was 3 KVK Barbs, and my tech is not fantastic yet for Barbs, and I only lost what, 70, 80, 87 troops. Now in Ark of Osiris today, Xeno Hercules did not do as well as I expected. That said, the structure I was garrisoning did not get swarmed at all. And we had a problem putting troops in it. So generally it was, you know, a full rally against, you know, my garrison plus maybe one other person in the structure. So it was really hard to judge exactly how it did when it's not, you know, full garrison, full rally. And we were not playing defensive on the side of the field that I was on, because, you know, we know if we can help MF get the enemy obelisk and hold it for long enough for him to teleport in there, it's game over. You know, so generally we go all in on one side of the map on that enemy obelisk, so that MF can port in and start solo zeroing cities. Right, because nobody wants to use healing speed ups in Ark. What was this one? 20 purchase at the yeah, no, screw you. All right, so we got 4 bastions that I'll need to do tomorrow yet. That should have done this, right? So these I will get in 11 hours and 25 minutes, so that'll be nice. KVK Tech. Oh, seriously, one more barbarian for this? Well, we might as well. We just got to do it then. KVK Tech. Here's how my KVK Tech is looking. Done. 4 and 5. This is at 7. I gotta get Swift Blades to 10. It's got 6 hours left. Then projectiles to 10. So that I can do Swift Marching to 7. So that I can take marching orders to 7. So that I can do Skillful Operation to 7. You know, we'll get Skillful Operation as high as possible before we start going up into these higher tiers. Because that lowers the cost of all the other research you do. So long term, that will be best. And yeah, quite honestly, all right, you can come home now. You can come home now. Quite honestly, I mean, as far as fighting goes in Nile KVK, This past 4 opens on the 29th, which is what, Wednesday? Well, Tuesday night. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. for me. Then this pass over here opens on April 2nd. First fighting will be here on April 3rd. This level 6 pass doesn't open until like April, I forget exactly when. So the first fighting we have is going to be altar fighting. We're going to get this zone for free, Abydos and Nakata for free. The first zone we'll actually be able to fight in is Todd. The enemy camps will go into this zone, Koptos and Todd. So they'll get these 2 zones for free, and then this level 6 pass will open, and we'll be able to do some fighting back and forth here. After that, level 7 pass is open, and that gets us into this zone, which we'll get for free. So there'll be no fighting in this zone initially. And then these level 8 passes open, and you got another holy site to fight over. And then this level 9 pass opens, and we'll be able to fight somebody coming from the top here in this little teeny tiny area. And then after that, this little rinky-dink Kingsland opens. I don't know how many flags you can even fit in there. 4 or 5? No citadels, just a great cigarette with a fucking pumpkin on top. So I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm just going where they tell me to go and fighting when they tell me to fight, because 30 million kills, I'm praying. I'm praying. My goal was to pass 10 billion kill points this KVK, but I'm praying. But we will see. We will see. Time will tell. You got smacked by Foe and Baba today in your ARC match? I hate to ask, what was the score? Those guys are like, they won their realm, right? Yeah, so let's get some farmers out here. We got there's some gold. There's some wood. I'll have to grab food in the morning. Hey, Ethan. Can I, what is that? How much is that? 604? Okay, so we can speed this up. There we go. That should be done by morning then. Lord Severn, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Alright, so we did pretty much everything that I wanted to do at Reset. Got some stuff back to do got some stuff to do in the morning then. Yeah, this is King of the Nile KVK. We got some time though before we fight. It's going to be April 3rd here, and then we won't be fighting here until probably a week or so later, several days later. So we got a while yet to pick our noses and farm. See, earlier I was 8th in honor. I'm still 8th in honor. That's not bad. I know it's probably a stupid thing to push honor in the starting zone, but at this, I'm not pushing with the goal to be top 20. I am just trying to get as much honor as I can now, so that later, when, if, wherever there is fighting, I can focus on that, and I don't have to worry about having to not fight and push honor at any point in time. That's what 10 farms will do for you. That's what 10 farms will do for you right there. 10 farms, all CH25. Every single of these collectors on the farms is level 25. I cycle through these 4 farms probably every 2 to 3 hours, 7 days a week. And then I have 6 other farms that I cycle through maybe 3 times a day. And, if the need ever arises, I doubt it ever will. I'm perfectly happy playing in this kingdom. I love the people here. But if the need ever arises, I have plenty of stuff to get me started in a new kingdom. But, yeah, I love these guys like family. Where are we here? Obviously MF. MF, if you want to see more about MF. Check out that video that I did on him a couple weeks ago now. Cat's like a sister. Mavic's like a younger brother, although, well, he's not too much younger. Resurgence, one of the few people in the Alliance that is older than me by about 300 days. Stitch is a new father. His daughter is only 6 months old. Plague is from Colombia. Sausage of Mimi, aka Joker, he is from Belgium. Callow is from Italy. Now we got a good group of players and some strong players too. Y'all know Skywalker. He's got an account here. So we got a good group of high power players that aren't afraid to lose troops, and it's fun as hell playing here. Hey Chilsey, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I didn't know if we would hit it tonight, but Gaines Gaming came through and he posted something somewhere. And all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang. Got like 10, 12 subs within a half hour, and we hit that 1,000. Now we just got to stay there. So we will be up. We will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm not going to rest at 1,000. Going to keep streaming. Several days this week yet. Get a stream set up for the weekend where we do our giveaway. Hoodie, a t-shirt, a coffee mug, and an Electro King avatar, icon, emoji, whatever you want. He'll do it for you. I think, do you still need to hook up with Electro King, Chelsea, from the last giveaway? The Creators Corner? If so, I'll pop his info on the right-hand side of the screen and in the chat again. It's not D-Electro King, Lambeau, it is Electro King. So yeah, if you still need your graphic from the Creators Corner, just get a hold of Electro King either in-game He's in 1916. They changed their name though. Alliance is WV16. Or hit him up on Discord. I told King not to worry about it. I said, whatever you want, just go ahead and get it for you. I mean, within reason. No, like $600 graphics package or something like that. Whatever avatar you want or logo you want. I'll make right with King after the fact. I felt so bad that I didn't put you on the wheel in chat. So, but hey, show up for the next stream. You might win or show up for the weekend stream. You might win a hoodie, right? That could be cool. That said, it is getting on 8 p.m. I am old. I work at 3 a.m. So I think at this point in time, I can't thank you guys enough. 1,000 subscribers, less than 6 months. It's more than I ever imagined. Thank you all for your support. Thank the other content creators out there that have been plugging my stream for their support. I truly appreciate it. If you all know where to find me. I will be here. I will be streaming. This is not something that I'm just going to stop doing. I appreciate you all. We'll get those memberships up soon as YouTube approves. We'll get emojis up real soon as YouTube approves. And we're gonna keep having fun. We're gonna try and grow a community here of fun people who like to chat about this game. So that said, I am going to call it an evening. Once again, God bless. Thank you. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.